Alright guys, Unfazed Gaming back again with another GTA Online Money Glitch video. And in this video, we've got for you a completely solo money glitch. It is very similar to the one that I posted earlier this week, but apparently that one's been patched. I'm not sure myself, I've not tested it, but this method is far better anyway because this is completely solo. You don't need a friend in a different targeting mode, you can do this completely on your own. So as I said, it is pretty similar to the other one that we did earlier in the week. You do not need a facility for this one though. So it's a little bit better than the other one. As I say, you will still need a mobile operations center in your bunker, and you will still need a nightclub. Now, as always, the car that we're going to be duplicating is the Elegy Retro Custom. And we are going to be using the Elegy RH8 stored in the nightclub service entrance. You have to make sure you've got a free car or a car you're not bothered about losing stored in the nightclub service entrance. Anyway, guys, let's get into the glitch. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off in your bunker. Now, first things first, you need to make sure you've stocked up on beer. So go to a shop or your assistant in your office and make sure you're stocked up on beer. And then you need to change your quick action to drink pisswasser. So make sure that's set as your quick action. Now, once you've got all that set up, what you're going to do is you're going to make your way over to your mobile operations center. Now, in the back of the MOC, you will need the personal vehicle storage, and inside the personal vehicle storage, you need to have the car you want to duplicate. So as I said earlier, we are duplicating the Elegy Retro Custom because it sells for the most money. You can duplicate other Benny's vehicles and sell them for quite a big profit. If you're trying to duplicate supercars and stuff, the chances are you will not be able to sell the duplicates. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go in your MOC and you're simply just going to jump in the car you're duplicating and you're just going to drive it out into your bunker. Now, once it's in your bunker, it'll just be in this little parking space that's inside your bunker. Leave it there, drive it round, do whatever you want. Don't worry about it, as long as it stays inside your bunker. Now, you'll notice the plate on this one. It is pretty hard to see, but it has got a retro plate on it. So just bear that in mind for later on when we see the duplicate. But at this point now, you need to make your way back inside your mobile ops center. Now, this time, what you're going to do is go straight into the front part of your ops center. Now, if you've got the command center installed, then your screen will be here on the left-hand side. Whereas if you've not got the screen installed here, it'll be right over here. You'll be looking at it here on a corner. So it doesn't matter which one you've got, but what you're going to do is go up and stand in front of the screen. And you need to bring your phone up, go across to Play Quick Job, go down to Activity, and just choose any of these activities. So once you've started that up, you'll get a little thing in the corner saying looking for job. You're just going to hit right D-pad to access the screen and start up any one of these missions. Now, it will not load up the mission, so all you need to do is hit right D-pad again to access the screen again. And as soon as you access the screen again, all you're going to do is just back out of it. Now, you should be able to walk around, but you'll have a blurry screen. So you need to exit the MOC via the door in this room. You can't exit via the back door where we came in. You need to exit via that little door there. So once you've done that, you'll be outside in your bunker again. The screen, unfortunately, stays blurry like this all the way through. But what you need to do is you need to make your way over to the desk where your little computer is, and you need to press right D-pad on the security cameras. Now, if you haven't got the security update, you do need the security upgrade for this glitch. Unfortunately, it's about 300,000, I think. So it's not that expensive. But yeah, you do need the security upgrade in your bunker. So you're going to hit right D-pad. It'll drag you into the camera, and then straight away it'll kick you out, and you'll be invisible for a few seconds like this. Now, once you've finished being invisible, all you're going to do now is start drinking beers. But I like to make sure the car is still sat in its slot, so I'm just going to go and make sure the car is still sat where I left it. But yeah, all you need to do at this point now is just start drinking your beers. So the best way to do this is just to hold in both of your analog sticks. So if you hold them in and do not let go until his bottle hits the floor. Because I noticed a few people's comments on the last one saying they ran out of beers and they didn't die. Well, you need to keep hold of them analog sticks and make sure he drinks the full entire bottle of beer. If you just hit them, he'll just drink a few swigs and then throw it on the floor. So you need to hold the buttons in until he drops that bottle on the floor. So make sure he drinks the full beer every time. Anyway, once he's drunk enough beer, eventually he will pass out. And once he passes out, he will respawn at a hospital in Sandy Shores, which conveniently is quite close to a shop. We do need to make our way over to a shop. Now, I did have a couple of attempts at this, and the shop wasn't actually open. So just bear that in mind. If the shop's not open and you can't buy beer, then unfortunately you might find yourself a little bit stuck. So just make sure all the shops are open before you attempt this glitch. Anyway, you're going to make your way over to the shopkeeper and you're just going to buy as many pissfasser as you possibly can. So now we're fully stocked up on beer again. Going to go outside. I'm just going to call the CEO helicopter. You cannot use personal vehicles at this point, otherwise it will ruin the glitch. So CEO vehicles or vehicles you've stolen off the street are the only ones that you can use. I wouldn't recommend using Pegasus vehicles because you're probably going to have to travel to go and find them. And without a minimap, it is very, very hard. So once you're in your CEO vehicle anyway, you're just going to make your way over to your nightclub. Now, once you arrive at your nightclub, you do need to go in the back entrance because you don't want to be walking all the way through your nightclub. It's just a long way to walk. So you're going to go in the back entrance and you're going to select to go into the nightclub. And remember, at the beginning of the video, I did say I've got a free Elegy RH8 stored in the service entrance, which is where we're going to be heading into. So the car you want to duplicate over, the car you're not bothered about losing, needs to be stored in that service entrance slot. So as you'll see when we go in now, I've got a yellow Elegy RH8 stored in here. So all I need to do is make my way over to it. Just going to jump inside the car. And as soon as I get in, I'm just going to let it start up. And then I'm going to hit right trigger. And the car should disappear. Now, once it disappears, you're going to do the same thing again with the beers. You're just going to keep drinking until you pass out. And I understand the drinking beers thing is a bit tedious. But at the end of the day, this glitch is completely solo now with no targeting mode alerts or anything like that. So it's, you know, it's worth doing at the end of the day. Anyway, once you eventually pass out, you're going to respawn somewhere. All we're going to do again is just call out our CEO helicopter. As I said, you can steal a streetcar, you can do whatever you want as long as you don't use a personal vehicle. But once you get your helicopter or car or whatever you're using, just going to make your way back up to your bunker. It probably is worth mentioning at this point that you do not need custom plates for this glitch. The Elegy Retro custom that we're duplicating will take its plate from the Elegy RH8 that we had in the service entrance. So for any of you guys, I know a couple of you struggle with iFruit and stuff like that. Don't worry, you do not need custom plates for this glitch. Anyway, once you get over to your bunker, you're just going to make your way inside. And as soon as you get inside, your car should still be sat there. If your car isn't sat there, then you've failed the glitch somewhere along the lines. But your car should still be sat there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get in. And as soon as you put Bub on seat, the plate will change. I tried to get it on camera then, but it didn't quite work. As well as it being a bit fuzzy, it's hard to see. But anyway, once the plate's changed and you're in the car, you're just going to drive it into the back of the MRC. You're going to accept the full alert, and it's just going to drive inside. Now, that is one duplicate complete. So at this point now, we are sat in the duplicate, and the original car with the retro plate has been sent back to the nightclub service entrance. Now, if you try and leave the bunker now, you will have to either use beer or get yourself unglitched. Now, I purposely did not go and buy any more beer because I'm only doing one duplicate. But if you want to rinse and repeat this method, then by all means drink some beer and, you know, keep in this glitch state. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my phone, bring up the internet, which will allow me to pause. Once I'm paused, I'm just going to start up a Rockstar created mission. And as soon as it loads into the mission, I'm just going to quit out straight away. And that'll basically get me unglitched. That's completely unglitched now. Now, I did notice the car disappear at the side of me there. So what I'm going to do at this point now is just check on the map just to see where it went. And as you can see, it is actually sat there outside the bunker. So I'm just going to go outside and I'm just going to show you the duplicate. But as I said, guys, that is it. That is one dupe complete. You just do the same steps again to repeat this. But as you'll see the plate, now that is definitely the duplicate that I'm driving. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call up my mechanic and just show you that the original is still sat in the service entrance of the nightclub. Because I know a lot of people might just be saying, oh, well, that just could be the same car, just with a different plate. So I'm just going to go down now on my mechanics list and just show you the service entrance. We have still got the Elegy Retro Custom in there. So, yeah, this is duplicate. And obviously, if you've duped cars before, you will know that the Elegy Retro Custom sells for nearly $1 million each time you dupe it. So it's the best car to duplicate by a long, long way. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to stick a like on it if you have done or if you're going to find it useful. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Bye-bye.